3 mercenaries suddenly appeared behind him. Without saying a word, they tried to force their way into his house. The man removed the blade from his back. Then he calmly walked toward the house. A gunshot suddenly rang out from inside. He immediately broke into a sprint. The woman was their real target, but they had clearly picked the wrong opponent. The man disposed of the bodies of the 3 unlucky mercenaries. Judging by their matching uniforms, they appeared to belong to the same mercenary squad. He knew more of them would be coming soon. Without wasting a second, he quickly began fortifying the house. Then he boarded up every window. What followed would be a brutal massacre. Suddenly, he spotted something. Several figures appeared among the distant trees. Remaining completely calm, he deliberately slowed down so they would notice his position. The moment he shut the front door, 3 men arrived. The last mercenary was smarter. He grabbed the girl hostage. He used her to threaten the man hiding inside the storage shed. He thought victory was already in his hands. What he did not realize was that the man never gave in to threats. The girl seized the opportunity and ran away. The man stepped out of the shed with a bow in his hands.
I don't negotiate.
Just like before, he disposed of the bodies. That way anyone who came later would not be on guard ahead of time. After 2 scouting teams went silent, the mercenary commander realized something was wrong. He immediately dispatched a 10-man squad. A fierce battle was about to begin. John, who had once been a mercenary commander himself, knew exactly how they operated. This time, even more enemies were coming. With no other choice, he opened the armory that had remained untouched for years. To protect Hannah, the girl by his side, John picked up a gun again for the first time in 3 years after his wife's death. The human weapon that once struck fear into everyone had returned. After making all the necessary preparations, Hannah went to the river to fetch water. Suddenly she sensed something was wrong. She turned around and found more than a dozen armed men aiming their guns at her. Hannah was captured with surprising ease. One of the men scanned the code on her arm with a device. It confirmed that she was the final target of the mission. One of them immediately reported the news to the commander over the radio. But before he could celebrate, a shotgun at point-blank range is devastating. Combined with John's surprise attack, these battle-hardened mercenaries barely had time to react. Most of them were killed before they could even raise their weapons. Back at the cabin, the 2 of them worked together to eliminate the 3 mercenaries hiding inside. In less than 3 minutes, the entire 10-man squad had been wiped out. Only the squad leader, who reacted a little faster, survived. After learning that his entire squad had been annihilated, the commander had no choice but to send even more men. The mercenaries who had always dominated every mission had now become helpless prey waiting to be slaughtered. Hannah was suddenly ambushed. Caught completely off guard, she was kicked to the ground. The attacker thought he could easily overpower her, but Hannah stayed remarkably calm. Even with her life on the line, she continued to outplay her enemies. After suffering one defeat after another, the commander's anger reached its limit. This time he sent nearly half of his remaining men. He was determined to capture Hannah once and for all.